Is all for the Business Analyst Training Program live demo. So firstly, I would go ahead and start off with an introduction about the trainer herself. Right now, the trainer's name is Lakshmi Shri. Now she comes with a solid 13 plus years of experience in the IT, with more than 11 years of experience as a BA herself. Now she's been in the industry for a good amount of time, and she does various projects for companies like American Express, Wells Fargo, Fidelity, just to name a few. And she's been in the industry for quite some time now. All right. And if you guys have any questions pertaining to the training, you can reach out to me on sunil@techiebees.com, or you guys have my number. And if you have any questions pertaining to the course, please ask all your questions to Lakshmi, and Lakshmi will be more than happy to help you guys out. So now I'm going to let Lakshmi take over. Lakshmi, thank you, please.
Thank you, Sunil. Hi all, welcome to the Business Analyst Training Program. So you've got an introduction about me from Sunil. It would be good to get an introduction of you all so that I can understand what is your existing work profile, or if you're a fresher or a student, and what is your understanding about business analyst even before we start the course. And do you have any experience in business analyst or a business analysis process? So a brief introduction about you, your name, what are you currently doing, and do you have any exposure to business analyst? Could you please introduce yourself, participants?
Hello.
Hi, Megha.
Hi, my name is Megha, and I have done my master's in business administration, and I was working with Manpower Group as a project associate, but I don't have any experience as an BA. So I was looking for a career change. That's why I'm thinking to enroll myself so that, I can get most out of it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Welcome to the training program. Can we have the next participant?
Thank you.
Thanks. Next participant, could you please introduce yourself? Okay. Kiran is sending us a message on the chat. I recently graduated with a master's degree in health information technology. Prior to that, I worked as a business analyst for a real estate company in India. Okay. In addition to that, I have an MBA in marketing. Good. Do you have any exposure to digital marketing? Okay. And how many years did you work as a business analyst in the past? Was it specific to a software development business analysis role, or is that real estate relating business analysis role? Okay, got it. Okay, Kiran, most welcome to the program. Can we have the next participant introduce themselves, please? Deepa or Poonam?
Hi, this is Deepa.
Hi, Deepa.
Hi. I have completed my master's in information system in last 2016. So I'm on OPT. I have experience as a project manager back in India at Yantra Automation, but I have no experience in the IT firm. So that's why I choose to go with the BA position. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the training program, Deepa.
Yeah, thank you.
Poonam?
Hi, this is Poonam here, and I am actually have done my diploma in software engineering, but that was in 2002. I changed my background. I worked as a QA, but I didn't continue because of kids and everything. I went to education field. I have an experience of 5 years in the education background, but I feel like I could come back to IT. So I thought, why not as a BA?
Okay, so you worked as a faculty in a college or a school?
It was a school. I was working as a coordinator in a school for 5 years.
Okay, that's good to know. So you mentioned about quality. So what did you do in quality? Was that into core quality practices or software testing?
Core quality practices, but that was way back in 2002. I am
Okay.
completely lost now.
So is that into ISO, CMMI, and IEEE?
No, 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 absolutely no. This was one of the back offices, which was Bank of America in Hyderabad.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. Okay, welcome to the training program, Poonam.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are done with the introduction of the participants, and I see that some of you have business analysis exposure, but not exactly software development or software company's business analysis process. And then some of you are from a computer background, be it from information systems or academically, you have some knowledge about computer system and the processes. Again, we also have participants from the management background. So let me explain to you how business analysts profile or business analysis process can help you find a good position in a software company. Okay, so as one of you mentioned to me, business analyst role can be found in both domain specific industries and software industry. So what we will be learning here as a part of this program is more specific to business analysis process in a software company. How the stakeholder needs are translated into actual business cases, how business requirements are created, how the business requirements are translated into functional needs of the system, and then how functional needs are converted into system design. So once you're done with the system design and solution architecturing, you will move to the development team. So throughout this program, we will be primarily concentrating at, as a business analyst, how will you translate the customer need into an implementable system? So who's going to implement the system? Development team. So there are many roles and different departments that will be involved in the entire software development lifecycle. So in this program, we will see many examples of different domains like investment banking, capital market, HR management system, healthcare, pharma benefit management, PBM, digital marketing, core finance, core accounting practices. Domains that I will be giving as an example throughout the program. But our primary area of focus is going to be into how business analysis process is done or implemented in a software company. There are various stages in it. It's not such an easy task because it involves a lot of documentation, artifacts, process modeling, and there also exists a guide that is called as a BABOK guide. So we will see what is a BABOK guide, and the concepts that you would learn as a part of this program will be covered in the BABOK guide. So we do follow BABOK guide 3, version 3, which has the latest standards. I will tell you what is BABOK, what does it stand for, and what is the guide all about. What is the knowledge that you can gain by going through the guide. So once you complete the business analysis program with us, you are industry ready to take up a business analyst role in a software company. It is not just the theoretical knowledge that is going to be imparted to you. We have several practical sessions, 2 to 3 live projects, and many templates. So I will show you what are the different types of templates that we will be covering, different documents, what are the diagrams or models that you have to create, different artifacts that you have to work on. All right, so let's see that in today's session. To start with, I will give you a knowledge of what is business analysis all about. Who is a business analyst actually? This role is being interchangeably used in the industry. You can find business analysts in domain-specific industries, in back office processes, in operations and production groups. So who are they? How different are they from a business analyst in a software company? There isn't a prerequisite for this program, as we will be starting from the scratch. Each and every topic we will be starting from the scratch. But if you are from a software background and if you have some programming knowledge, then there is an option for you to take up a business system analyst or a system analyst role. Okay. So what is the training curriculum or the syllabus that we will be covering as a part of this program? We have an introduction to the business analysis process, roles and responsibilities of a business analyst, various competencies and deliverables of business analyst. We will see software development lifecycle in detail, software development lifecycle methodologies, and I will explain to you in detail about Agile, Scrum and Sprint, because Agile methodology is the most preferred methodology in the software companies. And then we will work on requirement elicitation, different tools and techniques that are used in requirement elicitation process. What is requirement analysis process? Different types of business analysis templates. So we have more than 100 templates. So I will show you different types of templates and documents. Once you're enrolled to the training program, you can download a copy of all the templates from the blog. We'll also see what is unified modeling language. Primarily, we will be working on use case modeling. So use case modeling is a very important part of business analysis process. So we'll see how to create use case scenarios. What are the important terms that you have to know while you create use case scenario? How to create a use case diagram from a use case scenario. Put together, this is called use case modeling. And the document that you create with all the use cases and the diagrams, use case diagrams, is referred to as a use case specification document. We will also go through activity diagram, sequence diagram. So we have close to 30 diagrams in Visio, Microsoft Visio, that are very much needed to be a very good business analyst. So we will learn all those diagrams. Those are standard diagrams or notations that are followed in the software company. We will divide the data modeling into two parts. One is understanding the data flow diagram, how to create a data flow model diagram. And then the other type of data modeling includes working on schema, creation of Chen's diagram, creation of Crowfoot or ER diagram. Followed by that, we will also learn what are the different types of relationships that we have in a Chen's diagram or ER diagram, entity relationship diagram. How do you represent that using Visio, and how do you convert that into the actual database and a table structure? Followed by primary key and foreign key relationships, how to normalize data up to 3 NF. NF stands for normal form. And then we will also see some part of quality assurance. Primarily, our area of focus will be into testing, software testing phase. So we'll see software testing life cycle in detail. There's other part of quality assurance that is called the core quality assurance practice, wherein we will see a project that can help you understand different quality assurance, core quality assurance practices in a software company like Six Sigma, ISO, CMMI implementation. So what are the different metrics that can be created? The project is primarily for a software development, but that has been done for a quality, data quality group in a company. So it will give you an idea about the core quality practices as well as different documentation structures, how to work on the introduction, objective, the main part of the document, and then how do you move on to the requirement analysis or system analysis phase, and then system architecture, and then you have the system design. We will also see how to create wireframe using a tool called Pencil. I will be explaining you different aspects of a project management role, how a business analyst role overlaps with a project management role. We will see how to create project charter, project management plan, and how to work on MS project. That is a tool. At times as a business analyst, you may have to contribute to the project management activities. So I will be explaining you all the project management activities in addition to the business analysis role, the business analysis process, concepts. There are only a few areas that you can contribute to the project management, not completely, because as a business analyst, we would call you as a core practitioner. Initially, when you start off your business analysis career, you will not be a master practitioner of BA. So as a core practitioner, what was the information or the knowledge that you need? So who's a core practitioner? From basic to intermediate and just a level above intermediate is referred to as core practitioner. Higher level of intermediate range to the advanced range of BA are the master practitioners. So master practitioners at times have to get into the core project management activities. So when we look at a slide that describes the career of a business analyst, you'll get more idea of what a business analyst can help you become or how it will help you groom your career. We will see what are the different business analyst software tools. As a part of this program, what are the different tools that we will be covering and how is that going to help you in your career. Pencil is used for wireframing, and then project is used for managing the project or coordinating the project. We will also provide interview question and answers, different types of question and answers, more than 200, 250 question and answers, and around 35 questions only that can help you answer or see your preparedness to take up a mock interview with us. So once you're ready with all the concepts that you learned throughout the program, do let us know, and I can have a mock interview with you, which will be similar to a business analyst interview that you can have with any of the software companies. Resume preparation will be taken care by the course coordinator and the course coordination group. So please contact Mr. Sunil for any of your course related activities. For blog access, to post a question or about assignments, or anything about the program, fee structure, schedule, timings, everything, you have to speak to Mr. Sunil. And to me, you can come up with any questions relating to the subject that which we are dealing with. Okay. So do you have any questions about the curriculum that we cover? Okay, that's good. So what is business analysis? As the name specifies, business analysis means analyzing the business process. So what is business in a software company? A business refers to the software development. So only when you develop a software and you give it to a stakeholder, that is a business to you, because that is going to help you generate revenue for your company. There are several teams involved in the business analysis process. So it is not just you who's going to be doing all the tasks together. You have many helping hands who can help you translate the user needs into a proper system design that is ready for implementation or for coding. So a business analyst is a person who would fit in between the business and the supplier. So who are the supplier? They are from your organization, one who actually creates the software and gives it to the stakeholder. So a business analyst is a person or an individual who is in between the business and the suppliers. So what is IIBA? IIBA stands for International Institute of Business Analysis. So what is IIBA going to do? It is a body that governs the standard practices of business analysis. There are several business analysts who are part of IIBA. You can also be a member of IIBA. Throughout your life, you can continue your membership with IIBA. Very, very helpful, and there are many benefits in terms of certification. I will tell you what it is. IIBA stands for International Institute of Business Analysis, and the guide that they developed is called Business Analysis Body of Knowledge, that is BABOK. Developing a certification program that is taken care by the IIBA. So what does BABOK stand for? BABOK stands for Business Analysis Body of Knowledge. Okay, so we can also share a copy of BABOK Guide 3, version 3 with you all. You can go through that and also see how the topics or the syllabus that we cover here can be related or it exactly matches what is defined in the BEBOK guide, which is a standard to all the business analysis process and practices. So there are different roles in the industry. One is a business analyst role, business system analyst role, system analyst role. So there is a difference between these three roles that are available in the software industry. A business analyst role primarily deals with translating the business requirement into a system design which can be taken by a developer and they can create the system. System means software. On the other hand, you have the business systems analyst. Business systems analyst will be primarily targeting at business analysis plus system analysis. System analysis to some extent. So what is system analysis all about? System analysis deals with not just translating the business requirements into a system need, but also having the technical knowledge and assisting in the development activities and white box testing, which is a code-based testing. So business analyst is not a technical role. Business systems analyst is a partial technical role, say around 50% business analysis role and 50% system analyst role. Systems analysis or systems analyst role primarily deals with analyzing the system. So that requires 70 to 90% of technical skill set. Next, we'll have to identify the business needs. Determine the solution to business problems. Determine solutions for systems development. Develop business process for organizational changes. So that's what is the role of a business analyst. There are several other roles in the market. It's called data analysis, data analytics, business analytics, financial analysis, project management, quality assurance, documentation and technical writing. So what is data analysis all about? When you have to collect data and work on analyzing the data, creating reports and visualizations, it is referred to as data analysis. Data analytics, on the other hand, involves deriving patterns from the data that you have. Predictive modeling, forecasting. So these are all different areas in which you will be deriving patterns from data. So that is referred to as data analytics. Then we have business analytics. In business analytics, you will be deriving patterns from the business. So there are several concepts like decision tree, market basket analysis. So these are all advanced statistical analysis that helps derive patterns or understandings from the business model that exists in your organization. Financial analysis primarily deals with analyzing the financial information. Project management deals with analyzing the project. At times, a business analyst is also expected to work on project management activities as a project coordinator. But you will not be involved in major cost estimation and time estimation activities. That will be taken care by a project manager. Most of the time a project manager will be PMP certified. So we will see different types of certifications that a business analyst can hold and certifications that a project manager can hold. quality assurance, as I told you. A business analyst can also work in a quality department. Primarily, they will be working on the quality software testing activities. So other than that, there's also core quality practices, which we will see in the project. Documentation and technical writing is again an important activity to be performed by a business analyst. Technical writing to some extent, but documentation is the major task. So what is a business analyst going to do? A business analyst is going to work towards achieving IT improvement, process improvement, and business improvement. What's the ownership and importance of a business analyst and extended responsibilities of a business analyst? Executive sponsor, project owner, business lead, IT lead, project manager, account director, developers, quality assurance, user trainer, architect, database analyst, data analyst, and business analyst. So a business analyst plays a mix and match role. BA must interact and work with each of the above mentioned roles. With that, we can surely say that the organizational exposure that a business analyst receives is much more than the other roles as described. So what are the roles and responsibilities of a business analyst? Mainly, a business analyst role starts with interacting with the stakeholder, and then analyze, communicate and validate the requirements, system requirements. Must understand the business problems and opportunities and recommend solutions accordingly. BA should identify, understand and document all needed team roles related, define activity for a project. Business analyst must closely work with the project manager in achieving the project milestone. BA will be involved in all requirements related activities while the project manager will be overlooking the entire project. So as a BA, it is your responsibility to work with the stakeholder, come up with a communication plan, prepare interview logs, call for interviews, facilitate sessions, workshops, get the system requirements, analyze the system requirements, and come up with a system design. So what are the core business analysts or business analysts' competencies? Analytical thinking and problem solving, decision making skills, managerial skills, constructive criticism handling skills, behavioral characteristics, business or domain knowledge, communication skills, interaction skills, emotional intelligence and negotiation skills, software applications, tools or programming languages. So you need not know in detail of what is C, C++, Java, .NET, Ruby, but at least you must know the names of these softwares that exist in the industry and how these softwares can be put to use. How websites are created, web applications are created, what is one-tier architecture, what's two-tier architecture, what's three-tier architecture, how standalone or desktop-based applications are created, what are the different types of browsers, operating systems, what is the system architecture and what are the terminologies associated to it. So as a business analyst, you need a minimal technical knowledge, not in detail, but at a basic level. So what are the various business analyst deliverables? You have to work on the requirement management plan document, business requirement document, functional requirement document, software specification document, use case specification document, non-functional requirement document, system design document, technical requirement document. These are most important documents that you will be working as a business analyst, that you would be expected to work as a business analyst to translate all the user or business needs into a proper system design that can be understood by a developer. They will look at the prototypes or the wireframes that you've created, and then they will design the system accordingly. RTM stands for Requirement Traceability Matrix. We will also see what is a RACI matrix. So these two are matrix form. Business process diagrams. Mainly we will work on business process model notation, BPMN diagram. How to create storyboard, user story, process mapping, data mapping. How to work on different UML diagrams. Other than the UML class diagram, we will work on all the other UML diagrams that are available in Visio and many other diagrams. I will show it to you in a few minutes. What are the different artifacts that you can create? Various test plans, how to create test strategy, test plan, test scenarios, test cases, executing the test cases, creation of test report, test status report, and a defect report. Getting proper approvals and sign-offs. The business analyst role, as I told you, is divided into two. One is in the software industry and the other is in the domain specific industry. So in a software industry, you have initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, controlling and closing phase of the software. In the domain specific industry, you have to understand the process, understand the operation methodology, standard operating procedures will be there, SOPs, learning the required skill sets and executing the process, monitoring the process phases and controlling errors. Closing phase will take years together in domain specific industry. Whereas in a software industry, it could be between 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, maximum 5 years. Even if you're working on an ERP system, 3 to 5 years. So what is a business analyst role? A business analyst is a bridge between the business and the IT or the technology. So you will partially know about the technology. As a business analyst, it is not a must for you to know all the advanced concepts or details about a BA role. BSA role refers to the business system analyst or a system analyst profile. So wherein you will need to know a lot of technical details, but as a business analyst, you should only know details pertaining to how do you translate the business needs to a system design that the technology can understand and implement or write code to create the system. So as a business analyst, you need not know any of the programming concepts. Even with testing, you will not be doing a white box testing. You will mainly be working on black box testing. So in black box testing, you will be testing the functionality of the system. You will not be bothered about the internal details of the system, or you will not trace the code or look for code optimization kind of features. So which we will see in detail as a part of the software testing life cycle. So next is the SDLC. So in this demo, I would like to show you various documents that we will be working through. So I can give a demo of some sample documents that we have. One is a stakeholder analysis document, the very first activity that you will perform as a business analyst. So here is an example stakeholder analysis document that can help you collect the stakeholder information. So other than this, we have a communication plan to be created right at the beginning of the project. And as per the communication plan, you have different methods of communication which you will be creating. So these are all standard templates that are used in the software industry. So either you can use these templates, all these templates will be given to you. You can use these templates or companies can have their own templates, but the structure of the template or the document will look very much similar to what you are seeing here. So we have close to say around 84, and then we have software testing documents, and then we have facilitation documents. So there are different types of templates which we will be working through. So some sample documents include BRD. So here is a business requirement template, so that can be directly used. So here is an explanation for what this template is about, and then what this particular section of the document is about, and then how you can link that to the actual software development. So here is an example of a software that is being created and how BRD is being generated for that. Okay. This is a sample document, and then we have the business case document. We also have functional and non-functional document. So in functional and non-functional requirements, we have various functionalities of the systems that are to be defined and documented. So this is how a functional requirement is created and a non-functional requirement is created. So similar to these, we have different types of documents that you will learn as a part of this program. So when we talk about use case diagrams, I can show you a sample use case diagram or a model use case model that we can create. So here is the use case scenario followed by the use case diagram, and then this is at a basic level. So this is at an advanced level where we will be working on dependency, include, extend, generalization kind of features that are available in use case. So we will see all of these in detail. I can give you this example. It's a retail analytics example to define a business case. So this is the executive summary. Right, so these documents are very much available on the blog. You can download these documents. So there are many other examples. So this is a sample wireframe which we have created using Pencil, a tool called Pencil. So what are the various softwares that we will be learning as a part of this program? So for diagramming, we will be using Microsoft Visio, MS Word, MS Excel for analysis and data crunching. Process automation, I will show you how to create macros in Excel, and then you will be learning basic to intermediate level of SQL, which you can use on SQL Server, Oracle, Access, MySQL kind of relational database management systems. Wireframing is done using an open source tool called Pencil. It's a free tool available. You can download it and you can use it. So I will show you how to create a wireframe using Pencil. Project management tool, we will be working on Microsoft Project. Links will be given to you for downloading Microsoft Visio, Microsoft Project, and SQL Server Express. You can download those softwares. So there are many diagrams which we will be covering as a part of this program. Say about 30, close to 30 diagrams. So If we talk about an activity diagram, there are different types of activity diagrams that which we can cover. So this is a single view activity diagram. And then, so all these are created using Visio. So here is a horizontal swim lane activity diagram. Okay. And then we have a vertical swim lane activity diagram. And here is a sequence diagram. Okay, so there are many other diagrams similar to these, so which we will be going through. So here is a very good ER diagram or a Crowfoot diagram that we can create using Visio. So I will explain you how relationships have to be created. Followed by this, we also have different diagram list. So you can also look at these diagrams and you can create Visio models and Visio diagrams. Okay. So do you have any questions for me? Any doubts or clarifications that you need about any of the topic or any additional topics that you're looking for? Any question that you would want me to answer that can help you understand better about this training program, what we will be covering? Okay, great. Thank you so much for attending the demo. I look forward to having all of you in the training program. Good luck. Have a good day. Bye.